Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring. The house of David is pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. I'm back with a quick lesson in the spirit. Alright, I'm going to get straight into the scriptures. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 1. It reads, Isaiah chapter 55, verse 1. Everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. Alright? Which that waters is pertaining to this knowledge, man, this truth. Everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye and buy and eat. Alright? So, having no money symbolizes having no knowledge, man, having no understanding. Alright? So it says, and he that have no money, come ye and buy and eat, man. Alright? This word buy in this verse goes back to acquire or obtaining. Alright? Meaning obtaining, acquire or obtain this truth, man. And it says and eat. Alright? Meaning receiving this knowledge and getting built up, man. Nourishing your spirit, man. Alright? It says, yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. You see? Because this truth has been given to you for free, man. Alright? As we freely receive, as the scriptures say, as you freely receive, freely give, man. Alright? We're not charging anybody for breakdowns, okay? You know, there's not a fee that you have to pay, alright? This knowledge is given to you freely, man. And while this knowledge is still going out for free, you better get it while you can, man. Alright? Get it while it's still hot, man. Alright? Because we are in a time of the famine of the word, man. Alright? Where this internet is about to get shut down, alright? And truth is about to be suppressed on all levels, man. Alright? So acquire this knowledge for free, man, while you can, man. This is quick precept. Alright, this is because the scriptures say, what did it say? Buy and eat, man. Alright, this is Proverbs 23 and 23. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 23. It says, buy the truth and sell it not. Alright? So it's not talking about actually purchasing or buying the truth. Alright? That word buy goes back to, like I was saying, it goes back to acquire the truth, man. Obtain it. It says, buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding, man. Alright? So obtain, acquire wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Alright? Obtain this truth. You see? Going back, Isaiah 55. Just want to make that quick point. Let me see. Salakia. Going back to Isaiah 55 and verse 2. It reads, Isaiah 55 verse 2, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread? Alright? So it's asking a question, man. Alright? And this is pertaining to our people, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It says, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, man? Alright? Because our people will spend money. They'll spend their money on all these different philosophies outside of the truth, man. Alright? Our people will go hard when it comes to these fraternities. You know, they'll buy their way into these fraternities. They'll buy their way into becoming a Mason. You see, they spend all this money watching these whack ass debates from the black consciousness community, Kemet. You know, they'll spend their money to watch these niggas talk in circles and use all these immaculate words. All right, that they're not talking about nothing, man. No solution, no nothing, man. They'll spend money for that. So, like, reading it again, Isaiah 55 and 2. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread? All right? It says, and your labor for that which satisfieth not. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat. And eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness, man. All right? So, hearken unto this truth, man. Hearken unto the words of the Heavenly Father, man. You see? Which will satisfy your body, man. Which will satisfy your soul, man. All right, because all these other philosophies and religions, man, all right, all they're doing is killing you, man, so to speak, man. You know, killing your soul, man. It's not properly building you up, man. Okay, that's why hearken on to the words, man. Hearken on to the words of wisdom, man. Matter of fact, let's get that too. This is Proverbs. Just to make that point, this is Proverbs 22 and 17. It reads, Proverbs 22 and 17, bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise. Okay, so it says bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise, man. And that started with the prophets, man. All right, starting with our elders and apostles and the brothers on down, man. Hear the words of the wise, man. You know, hearken. You know, it says, and apply thy heart unto my knowledge, man. All right, so apply your heart. That Hebrew word for heart goes back to la'ab, which is your mind, man. All right, apply your mind unto my knowledge, man. So the Lord is telling you, man. All right, to basically hearken unto this word, man. All right, because remember, man, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is the key to our salvation, man. Okay, and Jake, like I said, our people go hard in everything else, all right, except the truth, man. Okay, but remember, man, as I was stating earlier, you know, you got to get this truth, man, because this is it, man. The Lord is about to wrap it up, man. This is Isaiah 55, verse 6. Isaiah 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. You see? So you're supposed to be seeking the Lord right now, man. All right? Because this is a serious time that we're living in, man. All right? That famine of the word is coming, man. All right? So seek the Lord while he may be found, man. All right? Through his prophets, man. You know? Because the Lord, as I keep stating, man, the Lord is making this plain, all right? He's making this inexcusable, man. All right? You got the men of the Lord that are doing the work, putting the videos up on the internet, out there on the highways and the byways, you know, feeding the sheep, man. Okay? So, hey, seek the Lord while he may be found, man. Seek the Lord while you're still in your youth, man. Okay? This is Amos. Let's just land back on that point. All right, this is the book of Amos. Let me grab that. Amos chapter 8 and 11. It reads, Amos chapter 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and that's coming, man. You see, because you have this thing about hate speech. All right, so a lot of these a lot of videos that brothers have been putting up have been getting flagged. Channels have been getting taken down. All right, you see that YouTube removed like almost 58 million videos that had to do with hate speech, you know, something like that. All right, so that crackdown is upon us, man. You see, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even unto the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and shall not find it, man. And that's exactly what's happening, man. All right, this internet is about to go. All right, so you better get this. You better get this truth while you can, man. All right. But going back to that point I was making earlier, all right. Jake is not gonna regardless of what we're saying, man. Jake is not gonna 2/3 of our people are not gonna hearken unto the Lord, man. All right, they're gonna be stuck, all right, in their own ways, their own beliefs, you know, leaning on their own understanding, man. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 3. Salakia, Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 3. Yeah, I read it. Verse 3, Jeremiah 9 and 3. It says, and they bend their tongues like a bow for lies. And that's talking about the characteristics of our people, man. All right, our people go hard for lies, man. All right, for vanity. It says, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth, man. And our people are not. 2/3 of our people, they're not valiant for anything, man. They don't stand for nothing, man. There is no standard for our people, man. All right. It says they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, saith the Lord, man. You see, jumping down to verse 9, verse 6. Thy habitation is in the midst of deceit, man. All right, which is this American society, man. It's in the midst of deceit, and through deceit they refuse to know me, saith the Lord, man. Talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man. All right, through that deceit, you refuse to know the true living power, man. Because why? You trust in your own understanding. You trust in the philosophies that you're into. You know, our people are so-called Greeks. You know, in these sororities. You know, they got these high corporate jobs. You know, they may have a lot of money on this side. You know, whatever the case may be, man. You know, So our people refuse to know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And what did he say? Verse 7. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua of hosts, behold, I will melt them and try them, for how shall I do for the daughter of my people, man? All right. So at the end of the day, you continue to trust in you know, whatever religion you're into, whatever philosophy, whatever belief that you have. All right. The Lord said He's going to melt you right here in America, man. All right, because you refuse to know Him. You see, so this is a very serious time, okay, to get to know the Lord, man. Because remember, man, the true prophets today of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua are not looked at as being men of the Lord, man. All right, because according to the world standard, all right, a prophet has to go to theologian school, all right. He has to be out there teaching with a suit and tie on, and that's how the world identifies that guy as being a true man of the Lord. And the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. You see, and that's another reason why our people refuse to hear the words of the Lord, man, through the prophets. You see, but see that we're in that time, man. Look, niggas better stop examining the outside appearance, man. All right, and pay attention to the spirit, man. All right, and what these men and these different philosophies are telling you, man. You know, but Jake is stiff-hearted. He's not gonna do that, man. All right, and that's why at the end of the day, 2/3 have to go. You know. So hey, at the end of the day, man, I hope that lesson was edifying, man. You know, I just wanted to bring out just a couple quick scriptures and a quick hitter. You know, attain this knowledge while you still can, man. All right. Before I close it out, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honor to my elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutation to all you Hakim out there laboring, the house of David, that's pushing His word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom.